Hey everyone, my name is Bianca. I own Rebel Rush Cosmetics. I make everything that I have to sell, and as well as we're a sensitive skin company. So today I actually wanted to do something because recently I missed my favorite event here in Savannah. They travel. It's a Carefree Black Girl Cookout. And that's typically where I get to show a lot of my products out. So what I am doing today is actually organizing my pigments. Some of them have matching glitter, but I'm organizing them by eye color because lately I'm seeing the trends here and I'm very excited about it. A lot of ladies, and you know what, let me just say a lot of people went to like clean makeup, but now we're starting to go back over to where we're wearing color and not being scared of it. So that's really dope. Let's start with brown eyes. Let's see if you have. And I don't have the best handwriting in the world, but that's okay too. Try these. We have blues, green, purple, and gold. So all of these are the opposite of the color wheel, and they'll actually make the brown eye pop. So for that, and these are my own personal collection shades. They are available to order online. I want to say these two are the same. No, they're not. And let's try purples. This one is really dope because it glows underneath black light. And then we have a ton of green. And I'm gonna write out the name of these. Maybe we can do a swatch of them too. I think. Yeah, those are completely different. I feel like I should have another blue around here somewhere. And those are different. And then also I need like product pictures for emails and things like that. So these are the pigments that I make for my company. This one is called Celebrity Sex, and it's so hard to actually get a good picture of it, but I think that's a pretty good video right there. So that's one of the colors you will want to do if you have brown eyes. Like I have brown eyes, so I started with brown instead of like blue or anything like that. So we have Celebrity Sex. This one is Blue Sands. It actually has a glitter topper that I have too. I'm trying to see it if I have it over here. Oh, wait. Here we go. Is it another slide? Because what I'm actually pulling from, my personal collection that I wear every day. Well, not every day. So those two will go together. And Mermaid Tears. So then we have the purples. This is the one I said glows underneath a black light. So let's write these out. Actually, we can write them in a bit, because I don't think we're doubling up with any of the other eye colors quite yet. So these would be the colors that you will want to wear if you want to enhance with a brown. So that's our blues, we have greens, we have purple. I didn't pull gold, which I actually am doing a disservice because I got some pretty different ones too. HBIC. Actually, Nubian would be really pretty. Marvel. And California Olay is pretty brown. And those will go for Hazel. then so let's see. So the thing about these, they're super duper pigmented. You don't need a lot of them, and a lot of people are, I know, it's afraid of pigments, whereas you don't have to be. Just kind of like blow the excess off, and then they're as easy as use as a regular pressed eyeshadow. Then they last very long. I'll show a couple colors there. So all of these are good if you have brown eyes. See, and purple. And the thing about what I do when I want to keep going, it gets kind of hard because you have the people who are already used to wearing the makeup that they wear, and that's cool. I don't deter that, but sometimes it's hard for people to try new things. All right, so we have our brown eyes. Try those. I got stuff all on my hands. Let's see. Keep that back there. Let's see. Also, if you would sign up on my website, that would be really dope. I don't do a lot of emails, so you don't have to worry about that. Like just bombarding. Let's see. If you have, let's do Hazel eyes next. Hazel is like plum and bronze. Okay. So for that, we have, this was my favorite, but I had to discontinue it. This one's called Raspberry Beret. So that's the one thing about me having my own personal thing out here. I definitely almost pulled that one. So we do have IDGAF. We have Super Space Cadette. And these are for like if you have hazel eyes, they'll actually make your eye pop out a bit. Well, not pop out, the color pop, that should be better. You know what? Girl Problems, it's more of a pinky. Well, I'm looking for a color called Plum Dumb, and I might not have it in my own personal, and I really should because oh, no, Cajun Moon is here though. And you can't forget Nemesis. Nemesis is so dope. So this is an extremely dark purple, but it almost looks black, right? So we have that. And let's try our bronze colors now. This one is called Autumn. It's more of an orange, but we're gonna say it's bronze, if we're being completely honest. Dry Mustard. Cappuccino Foam. Because that's exactly what it looks like. It's like a brownish color. Will it clear up? There we go. And then it's like a little silverish on top. HBIC. And let's do Merlot. These colors will be really good if you have hazel eyes for you. And they're all on our site, and these are all colors that I make. Give you little pigments, and let's just do that. And I don't feel bad. See, that one's Merlot. And I don't feel bad about kind of mixing the colors in together because, like I said, these are mine. These are not the ones that I sell. You'll get a fresh one, of course. But of course, you know. Move that one out the way. think we just have like green and blue left. Oh, let's do green. Green has red, purple, pink, and browns. So the thing about having green eyes, you have quite a bit more of a range. It depends on if you want to go a bit deeper with your makeup look. And what I mean by deeper, I mean like darker, or if you want to go lighter. So for a pink, I do have pink milk, and this is awesome. It has gold in it, one of my favorites. And I'm not a pink girl, but that one is really, really, really a jam. This one glows underneath a black light. You see how fluorescent it is? Hey, welcome, welcome. That one, as well as IDGAF on the website. This one is called Pink Milk. Nope, on Wednesday. On Wednesdays, you get it? On Wednesday, we wear pink. I couldn't help myself. I thought it was funny. Oh, well. Our red is Afterburn. It's not a true red. It's more of an orange, to be completely honest. Red, purple. And I noticed, you know what? Let's pull a couple of glitters in here. So this is Slushy. It's not the pigment. But that goes very pretty over IDGAF. That's my girl. We have Cotton Candy for a pink glitter. Let's put that back over there so we know where we're watching here. Super hot chocolate for a brown if you have a hazel eye. And you know what? This is my absolute favorite brown macchiato. It is a matte. Let's see if I can get that off right there. Literally. See how dope that is? And it's kind of hard to spread because it's a true matte, but it stays really nicely. That's that one again. I have cocoa powder. Did I do super hot chocolate? Who are you? Yeah, I did. And you know what? I think that's enough for I'll pull out for green eyes. I'm gonna go and wash my hands soon too. And then finally, if you have blue eyes, blue has a wider array: orange, bronze, and grays. For like a gray, we have Stellar. It's actually like bluish, and then can you see all the colors in there? There we go. It has reflects of like purples and pinks, teal. Color called Gray Matter. I'm gonna pull this from our blue, which was our celebrity section, just because, oh my gosh, there you go. You can finally see how cute that is. Just bring it there. This one is called Revenge. This is my third one to glow underneath black light. It's an orange. I don't even think I have that one on this site yet, so let's not play with that. But maybe I'll put it up there tomorrow. This one is called Dom. I don't think I've ever actually did that one, but I'm suddenly feeling fall, you know? I think right there is kind of where I want to stop that for the colors. We can, what is this, a blue eye? Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget this is HBIC. That'll go well with the blue eye. This is Autumn. Will also go well with blue eye color. Let's pull those up there. So I just wanted to show those. Thanks for coming in. That was essentially what we can do because I missed my favorite show. Like that's a little rough. So what I'm going to do is go over all of these for you just so you can kind of see them. I'll write them out, take pictures, put them on the site, which is rebelrushcosmetics.com. Everything is hypoallergenic, made for sensitive skin. But I do want to know, I wanted to tell you what I found out is actually some of these colors, even though it's just mica, will actually irritate you because of the natural color it is. And that sucks. So be careful with that, okay? All right. And then once we have those, I'm going to do another bunching after I wash my hands where I'm just going to pull them out by like color and then write them down, take the pictures, okay? So I'll be back in a bit. Don't forget to follow, like, and then sign up online for the emails, which is rebelrushcosmetics.com. Thanks, babe.